Welcome back to the 305 Gridiron. On this episode, we are playing Keep, Trade, Cut. One of us is going to present three players to the other host, and the other host has to choose who they're going to keep, who they're going to trade, and who they're going to cut. This is exciting, Josh. I can't wait to get into it. Hello, Dolphin fans, and welcome back to the 305 Gridiron, where we are talking Miami Dolphins football all year long. We're in February now, Josh, which means that we need to kind of create our own topics and our own fun. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play Keep, Trade, Cut. I think a lot of people will probably be familiar with this process. I am going to present three players to you, and you're going to choose who to keep, who to trade, and who to cut. And then you're going to do the same to me, and we're going to do that for a couple rounds and have some fun with it. We can make this harder or easier by the choices that we make to present to the other person. And I'll be honest, I made it a little difficult for you.
Excited.
So I can't wait to see who you
now
choose.
Are we explaining why? Is your a huge in-depth explanation? Do you just want us to say names? Like what is your?
I think we should talk. Yeah, give me your reasoning, right? Like if you're cutting somebody, you better have a damn good reason for cutting them. Just give me a little reason as to why you would want to cut. I mean, it's going to be difficult. So why did you choose this person to cut, right? Why did you choose this person to trade? And why did you choose this person to keep? Before we get into that, Josh, it would be stupid of us not to remind people that we have a goal of 250 subscribers by the 1-year anniversary of our show, which is August 11th, 2026. We are at 149 subscribers right now, and we appreciate every single one of you so much. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. We have seen a huge number of likes lately, and I really appreciate that. It always makes me feel good when the like count is going up.
We appreciate that tremendously, yes. And I cannot believe, Anthony, that we've been doing this for almost a year.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're talking about year goals already, but hey, it's been fun. And we have so much more to go. Combine next week, and then we have the free agency in March, and then the NFL draft after that. And then we have to figure out what the hell to talk about over the summer. It's going to be crazy.
I know. It's nuts.
Hey, we'll figure something out. What do you say we play some Keep, Trade, Cut for now?
Let's do it.
All right. Do you want to go first or say you want to present first or answer first?
You know what? Dealer's choice. You decide.
I'm going to present first.
Okay.
I think we're going to do 3 rounds. Are you okay?
No, I lied. You go for now. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Are you okay with 3 rounds?
Let's do 3 rounds.
All right, I think we're going to do 3 rounds. Okay. First on Keep, Trade, Cut. And remember, guys, the idea here is I'm going to give him 3 names of current Miami Dolphins players. He has to choose which one he would keep, which one he would trade, and which one he would cut. All right. So first up I have for you my first set of 3. Defensive tackle Zach Sealer.
Fuck. Okay.
Linebacker Jordan Brooks. And safety Minkah Fitzpatrick. Who are you keeping? Who are you trading? Who are you cutting?
Shit. All right. Read those names one more time. Sealer.
Zach Sealer. Jordan Brooks. Minkah Fitzpatrick.
All right. So I am cutting Minkah for the cap savings because he's an older vet. I love him to death, but I think, age 29 season is when safeties tend to start doing this.
Yeah.
Let's get off it as hard as it is. He's got a place in my heart, but I'm cutting Minkah. I am trading Zach Sealer and keeping Brooks. I think because of what we invested in draft capital last year on the defensive line, and how hard it has been for this team to find competent linebacker play. I think the fact that you have, what do you call Brooks, a top 10, top 15 linebacker in this league?
Certainly in the top half, yeah.
Right. And Sealer is also very phenomenal. I mean, before last year, he had back-to-back 10-sack seasons, but with the investment that we've made from a draft standpoint with Grant and Phillips and Biggers. I'm keeping Brooks just because we don't have anybody to replace him. So I am cutting Minkah Fitzpatrick. I am trading Zach Sealer for 6 first-round picks, and I am keeping Jordan Brooks.
Thank you for making this third option there, but there wasn't anybody else really to throw in there for you.
And I really hate you for making that hard because there was 2 of my. I loved every one of those players.
I know, but Minkah could have been harder because Minka's already kind of on the chopping block.
He is, but that's okay. It was hard though because I have said on the show many times I hope we keep him. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna throw you a little bit of a softball, and then they get harder as we go.
Let's do it.
So, round 1 from me to you, sir.
Sure.
Keep, trade, cut. Tua and all of his cap ramifications. Waddle. Or Aaron Brewer.
Ooh. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Nerves and rattle your brain.
God, I thought you said this was actually really hard. This is a good one. So here's when my brain, what's happening. I'm keeping Brewer for sure. I know that one. Mm-hmm. So now it's a question of who can I get more for in a trade, Waddle or Tua? And I don't really know the answer to that question. I think because of the contract, I can probably get more for Waddle. Mm-hmm. I think if the contract weren't such a hindrance, I would probably be able to get more for Tua. But because of his just stupid contract that Brandon Shore should have been louder about not signing, mm-hmm. I'm going to cut Tua and I'm going to trade Waddle.
Okay.
Not to a division rival though.
Yes, and for those of you that are watching the show that are so-called cap experts, I understand that Waddle, if you trade him, there's a $15 million cap hit. Fine, but that's
against the game.
It's against the game here.
It's against the fun of the game.
So one more time. So you're keeping Brewer, you're trading Waddle, and you're cutting Tua.
Yeah, and I honestly I feel like I made a hasty decision on keeping Brewer too. I wonder if I should keep Waddle, but it's recency bias. Brewer just came off a fantastic season. 2 fantastic seasons. Yeah, in which he was up for an award the first time ever. They did an offensive lineman award at the NFL awards show. He did not win it.
It was like the Protector Award or something.
Yeah, something like that. He did not win it, but the fact that he was up for it, there's like 6 starting offensive linemen per team in 32 teams. To be named one of the 5 finalists for that is pretty impressive. Yeah. So it would suck to get rid of Waddle. Tua, I can't wait to get rid of.
Same.
So the Waddle thing, I think that I'm just talking myself into hating him, and he has no right. He doesn't deserve it. The guy is fantastic. He's so nice.
And he hasn't had a confident quarterback except for
I don't know where I think I'm just psyching myself up for a potentially moving on from him. So I'm trying to make myself hate him. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? I played a part in that because I shoved it down your throat that he was a wide receiver 1, even though he wasn't.
Well, you did play a small part, and yeah, you did play a small part.
Now you're just being petty, Anthony.
You ready for your next one?
Hit me.
So your next one is our past 3 first-round picks.
Oh, you're an asshole. Okay.
Jalen Waddle, Chop Robinson, and Kenneth Grant.
I'm writing these down. Chop and Grant. Okay. Yeah. Shit.
You have to cut one of those guys.
That's fucking savage. You know what? I plead the 5th. Next, please.
You can't do that.
All right, so let's see.
So for those listening, our last 3 first round, we didn't have a first round pick in 2022 or 2023. So we have to go all the way back to Jalen Waddle to be the previous first round pick. So we picked Kenneth Grant last year. We picked Chop Robinson the year before, and we picked Waddle in 2021. So those are the 3 options that Josh has to keep one, trade one, and cut one.
Fuck, dude, I don't know. This is tough, man. All right, so I am cutting Chop. Oh God, I don't like any of these options. I'm trading. Oh Jesus, I'm trading Waddle and I'm keeping Grant.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Chop for everything he is, we know what he isn't. I think it is probably, and I use this term very, very cautiously, easy in air quotes to replace his production.
You're not wrong.
Kenneth Grant, I was a real big fan of coming out of Michigan at the defensive tackle position because he is big, he's fast, he can do it all. He
Yeah.
had a rough rookie season. That happens.
Mhm.
But I just like what he can get you from a defensive tackle position. He's big, like I said, he's big, he's fast, he's powerful. His transition from speed to power or from power to speed is effortless. It showed on tape on a regular basis. He's violent with his hands. In Waddle's production, where it has been amazing, right? I mean, he broke the Dolphins record for rookie receiving yards. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, with over 1,000. He had a couple back-to-back years with over 1,000 yards. And it's been rough over the last couple of years, mainly because one year Tyreek Hill was getting just force-fed the ball 500 times a game. And then he had poor injured quarterback play. I just think his production can be replicated from a mid to high tier free agent or a second or third round draft pick. And I think it's harder to find a giant human being that can move as well and as fast and as fluid as Kenneth Grant can. And it's a little easier to find somebody that's 5'9" that can run real fast. You know what I mean?
I will say there's a lot of speculation that we're going to move on from Waddle this offseason. And I will be a little saddened by that because he's only ever gotten to play with Tua.
Me too.
And it would be nice to get to see him play with, like, beyond this year, because now this year he's probably only going to get to play with Quinn, right? I would love to see him get to play with a good quarterback.
Yeah. The irony is if we trade him to the Chargers.
Imagine.
Right? Could you imagine?
I mean, apparently the Giants really want him, right? Could you imagine Malik Neighbors and Jalen Waddle?
Now that is a wide receiver tandem, if you've ever seen one. And I love it because he's on my dynasty team. So I would definitely approve that.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you got for me?
I'm going to go with the triplet combo of Grant, our number one draft pick, Chop Robinson,
okay,
and Malik Washington.
And this is very similar to what I just gave you.
Yes, it was. And I
That's really funny.
Just on the fly put Malik Washington because I had Waddle in there.
Did you? We had the same three?
Yeah.
That's hysterical. That's really funny. I think the Malik's an easy cut though on this, unfortunately. I love what he could be, but he hasn't been that. So I'm going to cut him. I hate that we lose the kick return ability, and Diaskers can never stay healthy, so that's a problem. But I do think we could sign another kick returner, and that would be just fine. I'm really struggling between him and Chop, to be honest. And I do really like Chop, and I hope that Chop becomes more productive. But in an exercise like this, where I have to choose one to keep, one to trade, and one to cut, him and Malik are a little closer. But I do think Chop garners more in a trade than I don't think anybody trades for Malik, to be honest.
No.
So I would cut Malik, I would trade Chop, and I would keep Grant. Ironically, if you kept Waddle in there, I think I would have traded Grant, cut Chop, and keep Waddle.
Okay. All right. What is your reasoning? Because that was my original three, but I didn't want to do the same one. So
we should do the same one. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So then what is your logic? Because I traded Waddle and kept Grant, and you're doing the opposite in this scenario. So what is your logic? Like, what is your reasoning behind that?
I think I've been lying to myself about liking the Kenneth Grant pick.
Okay.
I don't think I actually like the Kenneth Grant pick. Actually, I'm really salty about not liking the Kenneth Grant pick. I think there was so much. I think there were so many more talented players on the board at number 13 overall than Kenneth Grant. And I think I was proven correct by the fact that many of those players played really well last year, and Kenneth Grant did not. So if given the opportunity to trade him away, I would probably take it pretty quickly.
Okay.
I think defensive tackles are a trend right now. You had Milton Williams the past 2 years has played on a Super Bowl team for the past 2 years, right? He made big money. Before him, Aaron Donald, of course, was like the defensive tackle to watch, and he was disruptive. And I just don't see defensive tackle as a top 13 pick. And maybe that's not fair to Kenneth Grant, but
he can't help where he was picked.
He can't help where he was picked. But I also think that he has extrapolated my frustration with that pick by not performing well in the season. And yeah, he was a rookie. I get it. A rookie on a bad team at that. And maybe he'll be better now in a new system and all that other stuff. But given what I know now, if you ask me if I'd rather have Waddle or Grant,
sure,
I'm going to keep Waddle.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I like it. All right. What is your round 3, sir?
We only have 3 starting offensive linemen.
Oh, fuck. I knew you were going
to. Now you have to choose one to cut and one to trade. So Patrick Paul, Jonas Savaiinaea, and Aaron Brewer.
I hate you. You know that I really
so stupid, by the way, because this would be the dumbest move ever for the team.
Fuck. Okay. All right. So this is gonna be real controversial, all around. Yep. Well, I got a phone call. I gotta go. I gotta take.
You can't do. You gotta play.
All right. Play. So I am cutting Jonah. I am trading Brewer, and I am keeping Patrick Paul.
I agree.
I don't like any of this because I like all of them. I know Savaiinaea had a rough rookie. I mean, statistically from PFF, which is a thing that I don't really put a lot of an insane amount of weight to, but he was statistically, I think, one of the, if not the worst offensive guard in the league last year. Yeah. Not rookie in the league. But I think again, there was a lot that went into that, right? He's playing next to a second-year left tackle. He was playing in front of poor quarterback play with a team in turmoil because everyone was on the hot seat and so on and so forth. And switched from the right side to the left side, where he played in college at the right side. He switched over to the left side, which was stupid to me.
Yeah, me too.
But in this scenario, because I have no choice, I am cutting him. I am keeping Patrick Paul because it is, in my opinion, much harder to find a 6'32", whatever the hell Patrick, he's 6'8" or whatever. Yeah. Left tackle that can run like a linebacker, and pass protect one-on-one than it is to find, arguably, in my opinion, the best center in the league, which I know. And why would you trade the best center in the league? Well, because I have no fucking choice. Thanks to Anthony. Blame Anthony.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I am the problem here.
Yeah. And I do think you could probably get a good amount of money, or rather of compensation in the realm of, hey, we're trading a center. So, take that into account. By trading Brewer, because he's smart, he's fast, he's strong, he can do it all. And he's proven it since he's been here. But I just don't, he's also older. I just don't think I can choose to trade a young, athletic, talented left tackle that was trained by, in my opinion, a Hall of Fame left tackle in Teron Armstead since he was drafted.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Over an aging center who is still a top 3 center in the league, but that I don't like any of that. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Appreciate it. That means I did my job right. All right, buddy. What's your last trio?
Okay, so my last trio is going to suck for you. So we are going to go Patrick Paul.
Okay.
Jordan Brooks. Devon Achane.
All right. I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Well, that was quick. Maybe it wasn't as hard as I thought it was.
But let me talk about it. I mean, it wasn't because. Oh, actually, now I'm thinking about it. No, I had it in my head, so I'm good. All right, so I am keeping Devon Achane. I'm trading Patrick Paul, and I'm cutting Jordan Brooks.
Jesus.
And here's my reasoning. Okay. I love Devon Achane. I think he's explosive. I think he's dynamic, and I do not think he's easily replaceable. I know that there is a devaluation of running backs in the NFL right now, but I don't agree with that devaluation. I think a very good running back is worth his weight on the roster, which means I have to trade away Patrick Paul, which is unfortunate because no, I don't want to trade away a potential starting left tackle. But at this point in this game, I have no choice because I'm not keeping him over Achane. And I don't. Here's why. I know what Achane is. I know that Achane is fantastic. I know that Achane is elite, and I know that Achane is probably a top 10 running back in the league. I don't know those same things about Patrick Paul yet. He's had 1 year as a starter. He started a little bit in his rookie year. He was up and down last year, but we don't know if that was because of him or because of all of the outside factors that happened to this team. So there's just a lot of question marks around Patrick Paul where when I think of Devon Achane, I don't have any question marks. Yes, he's an elite running back who does really well. And if we didn't have him on our team last year, you may have seen a historically bad NFL team. Our offense may have been worse than the Lions the year they didn't win a game. So thank you, Achane, for that. And then Jordan Brooks, as we've talked about 1,000 times on the show, I believe Jordan Brooks is a slightly above average middle linebacker.
Okay.
So I think it was an easy cut for me because I do think the other two are better at their positions than he is. And I think there's a lot of people who disagree with me. And that is fair.
Yes. I think you're doing the same thing with Brooks that you are with Waddle.
I don't think I am. At least Waddle was homegrown. I don't know. Brooks, I don't see it.
You just hate 178 tackles a year.
I just don't see it. Like, I don't like tackles as a stat. I think it's stupid. And I just, when he's on the field and I'm watching him play, I just don't see it. But I also don't understand it at the same level as he does. But I do understand that he's covering for a lot of bad play. So, again, I think Jordan Brooks is fine. I'm happy to have him on the team. But in this scenario right here, he gets cut.
Can I give you one more?
Sure. Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Keep, trade, cut.
Okay.
Halfley.
Is it the coaches? I fucking knew it. I knew it was the coaches.
Halfley, Sully, or Ross.
I know very little about two of these guys. They literally just joined the team, so that's fun.
Well, I couldn't give you Mike McDaniel and Chris Greer. I mean,
I'm gonna cut Halfley. I'm gonna trade Ross, and I'm gonna keep Sully.
Okay, all right.
I think Halfley. I don't know what he is as a head coach. He's only been a head coach at the college level. I've loved what I've heard from him so far, but in this scenario, he is the least known factor. I am trading Stephen Ross, and that one hurts a little bit because I do like Ross as an owner, but I feel like I can probably fetch a pretty penny for him. There's a lot of fan bases out there who absolutely hate their owners. So I could probably get myself a first round pick or two for Ross there. And then I'm keeping Sully because I want the team built for the right way for once in my life. And I think that Sully is the guy to do that. So
yeah, spoiler alert, it was the same picks for me.
Speaking of, let's go back to ones that you didn't answer that you gave me. You gave me, what did you give me? Tua, Waddle, and Brewer. What would you do in that situation? I chose to cut Tua, trade Waddle, and keep Brewer.
I'd probably cut Tua, trade Brewer, keep Waddle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now I gave you Sealer, Brooks, and Minka. You chose to trade Sealer, keep Brooks, and cut Minka. And I agree. I would do the same thing.
You would? Okay.
Yeah. I agree. I can't honestly wait to see what the fans come up with in the chat.
Well, what would you do? What would you do with Waddle, Chop? Oh wait, we talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah, we both had the same second one.
That. Yeah.
For Patrick, Paul, Savaniah, and Brewer.
Yes, that one.
I think I'd probably do the same as you. Cut is definitely Savaniah.
Yeah.
I think it's really tough between Brewer and Patrick Paul, but I agree with your reasoning that Paul would be harder to replace.
Yeah, agreed. And Achane, what did I give you? I gave you Achane.
Brooks, and Paul. I kept Achane. I cut Brooks, and I traded Paul.
I'd cut Brooks, trade Achane, and keep Paul.
Interesting. So you still you gave me all that shit, and you chose to cut Brooks anyways.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, we don't have a choice. We have to pick one, right? Somebody's going to go. But I think, we're not in a place from a team standpoint to give Achane a contract extension right now. So you got to trade him. I think Patrick Paul's a top 5 left tackle in this league and will be for the next decade. So I'm keeping that guy,
That is true. All right, man. What do you say we wrap this bad boy up? This is a really fun exercise. I kind of can't wait.
Show. I love it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys have in the chat. In the chat, I want a couple things. Respond to any of the trios that we just gave. Your keep, trade, cut. and give us your keep trade cut. I will reply in the comments as quickly as I can.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, shoot us over your keep trade cut. Give me 3 names. I will keep one, trade one, and cut one. It is a fun, stupid exercise.
It's so much fun, though.
It's the off season and it's February, so have some fun with it. Try not to take life too seriously.
Yeah.
It's just a football team. All right. So that'll do it for today's episode. Josh, remember 250 subscribers by August 11th. We can get there with your help. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you liked what you saw tonight, or if you liked what you saw in any of the episodes. Next week, we're getting ready for the NFL Scouting Combine. So you'll hear us talk NFL Scouting Combine, and we're getting ready for the draft a little bit too, Josh. We are going to do the all-time Dolphins draft hit and misses. I can't wait for that episode. The research on that alone is going to be fun.
Oh, I know. I'm
just
so
to
excited.
kind of take a look at the disaster that has been the Miami Dolphins over the last, I think we said 20 years. That might be too much. We'll talk about it offline.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out the date range, and we'll lay the groundwork when the show starts, so you guys are aware.
Absolutely. All right. So for Josh, aka Aqua Ace, to my left, I'm Anthony Pinzone. This has been another episode of the 305 Gridiron. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, fins up, everybody.